welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Shelly, your new favorite manifestation YouTuber and manifestation bestie. Hey bestie, if you'd like me to help you believe your manifestation into reality, please subscribe down below and join the believer family. So I want to talk to you guys about how to manifest money. Kind of got my little money outfit on. I don't know if you could tell, because we're talking about money. We're gonna get our money, honey. Okay, we have things we want to buy, we have things we want to get, we have things we desire to have in our lives, and we need the money for it. So the first thing that we're gonna do is you're gonna check your mindset around money. That's the first thing I had to do when I first started manifesting for money, to get my bills paid, to get my car, etc. I needed to check my mindset around money, my thoughts about money. Are they negative? Are they positive? I grew up with a pretty positive outlook on money, that I'm always going to have money. I'll always be in a beautiful home. I'll always have this. I'll always have that. But I did have a core belief that you have to work really hard to get money, and that when you get money, you have to hold on to it tight, because you never know when the next one is going to come. So it's like I had a positive and negative outlook on that. And I realized that that was making me kind of like stagnant, to where like I would get money, but then I was fearful and I was holding on to it. Or when I would spend it, I was always fearful that I was never going to get it back. And so it kind of like canceled it out. And it's kind of like there was like this, I was blocking myself from receiving the wealth that I deserve. So I think you might be blocking yourself, if you struggle with getting money, from the money that you deserve. But we're going to change that, because all that is a core belief. And so I started looking, the first step I did was I started looking at my core beliefs, like I just told you. And I started changing my core beliefs. I said, nope, I always have money. I always have money. I'm always wealthy. Money comes to me from all different sources. And at first, when I started saying these particular affirmations, I want to say that I believed it, but didn't believe it, because I would look at my bank account and it didn't look like that, girl. It didn't at all. So, but I just kept saying it. I kept saying it to myself. I kept affirming it to myself. I'm a really big believer in mindless affirming. I'm a big believer in you can have what you say. So I was like, I have tons of money. Money flows to me effortlessly, always. Like I just wake up and I make money. I even used to be like, every time like I walk my doggies, I make money. You know, every time I laugh, I make money. Money is so effortless to me. So I started like just kind of saying those things, and I'd be like, I'm so rich. I'm so wealthy. I'm so rich. I'm so wealthy. These are things I say out loud to myself. That's my life. That's my situation. I attract money effortlessly. I'm always receiving money. I always get money. I'm a money magnet. Okay. So I started doing that. I started affirming. Then I started doing this technique that I learned from Holly Hayback, and it's also in the book, The Secret, if you guys have heard of The Secret. And it's called the eavesdropping technique, and it's pretty cool. So basically, it's like you imagine, it can be people that you don't know, but for me, I particularly just imagined a group of my friends, because, you know, I know their voices, or old friends, but I know their voices, or people in your life. It doesn't even have to be friends, you know, because I don't have any friends, but people in your life, or people whose voices you can kind of recognize, and imagine them standing maybe off to the side somewhere, and they're talking about you, and talking about how wealthy you are, and how rich you are, and how prosperous you are. Girl, yes. Yes. Boy, yes. Okay. Yes. And you hear them saying, oh, you know, Shelly is so rich. Oh my gosh, she always has so much money. And like, girl, every time we go out, Shelly's like buying like $5,000 this and $7,000 that. Oh my gosh, did you see her purse? It's filled with money. Oh my gosh, did you see her house? It's amazing. Oh my gosh, her house is so amazing because she has so much money. Like she always has so much money. So you basically hear them, this group of people, or people, if it's two people, whatever, talking about you. You know, usually we have people, you know, most part, sometimes you have people who talk negatively. We're going to Negatively, you're going to picture these people speaking positively about how wealthy you are, about how prosperous you are, okay? How you just get money just by blinking your eyelashes, okay, girl? And it's pretty cool and it's fun because it's like, yeah, that's right. I do have that. I do have that. It kind of like plays a little game on your subconscious, and you start positively affirming and positively believing these things about yourself. So you have to first work on your core assumption. Your core assumption, how you feel about money. Is it a struggle to always get money? Is that how you feel about money? Do you feel that, you know, it's always going to be hard? You have to get it from somebody else, like it's a struggle. Those are your negative core beliefs, and you have to get rid of those. You have to get rid of those, and like I said, start affirming. Then you do the eavesdrop technique, which I find is really, really fun. Then you're going to do kind of like, I used to kind of do a little bit of like an imagination scene. I'd picture money all around me, just like a little visual, maybe like a 5-second scene. Sorry guys, I have to stretch my leg out here. Just like a 5-second scene of you visualizing all this money, visualizing your money, your wallet being cram jammed with money, visualizing yourself being prosperous, visualizing yourself walking into that car dealership and just handing them some money because you got it like that. Even though my core beliefs were not really bad about money, but they still were not completely positive because like I told you, I felt that, you know, you did have to work in order to get money, and I felt like you had to hold on to money to get it, and once you spent it, it was gone, and that's a negative core belief. So another technique that I used is I would buy fake money, right? Because you can buy fake play money online, and I started leaving it around the house, and, you know, just like whenever I would like, you know, see it on the table and stuff like that, I was like, oh my gosh, I have so much money. Oh my gosh, I'm so rich. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, you know, like, and my mind started like playing on it. And then I'm sure you guys have heard of this technique. I would leave like $200 cash, real cash, in my wallet without spending it. So every time I opened up my wallet, my mind was being saturated like, oh yeah, you have enough money. You can go treat yourself to dinner right now, to Outback Steakhouse, because it's my favorite. You can go treat yourself to Outback right now. You can go out and buy yourself a cupcake right now. Oh, you can totally afford that dress. Oh, you can totally afford those shoes. You know, oh, you can totally afford to take your boyfriend out to eat, or if you're, you know, you could totally take your girlfriend out to eat. You know what I mean? It just started help saturating my mind. Then there was something that I learned, a technique from Robert Zink. It's called the chi ball method. And so basically you picture a white light coming down from over your head, and you rub your hands together. You rub your hands together for like a few seconds, and then you open them apart and you feel this energy. I mean, like you can really feel the energy in your hand. And you picture this ball in your hand. You form a ball with your hand. Like I'm telling you guys, you can feel this. And you're gonna picture this ball like the color green and gold. And then you whisper into the ball, I have money now. Money comes to me right now. Money is coming to me right now. Lift it up and put it on top of you and spread it out. You guys, it might look crazy, it might look stupid, but these are things that I did, and because it's all about your belief system. Try that technique that I just showed you guys. You will be surprised at the results, but it all goes back onto your belief system, your core beliefs. You got to get those core beliefs out of the way, those negative core beliefs and assumptions about money out of the way. For any of this to work, for your affirmations to work, for your belief system to work. I'm a money magnet. I'm a money magnet. My wallet is exploding with money. Oh, I can pay for that. Oh, I can totally pay for that. Oh, I have that. You see $0 in your bank account? Nope. That's not what that says. You have $5 in your bank account. Oh my gosh, I have $500,000 in my bank account. I just got the alert. I have $5,000 in my bank account. I have more than enough money. If it comes to money, everyone is you pushed out. I know you hear about everyone is you pushed out when it comes to like your SP or, you know, how people treat you. Everyone is you pushed out. Well, everyone is also you pushed out when it comes to money. What your core beliefs are, like I've said in the beginning. All of that has to do with what you're pushing out, what you're receiving, what you're getting, what you have. Everyone is you pushed out money. What your current bank account is because those are your beliefs. That's what you are pushing out there. That's what you are putting out there. And your money can only reflect back to you your own mindset. Okay? So that's why you've got to change your mindset around money, around the situation, with money, etc. Space affirm. I'm so wealthy. I'm so wealthy. I have $10,000. I have $10,000. I have $30,000. I'm so wealthy. I'm so rich. I'm so rich. I'm so rich. I'm so wealthy. I'm so wealthy. I'm so wealthy. All you're doing is thinking. So instead of thinking on the negative all day about how poor you are and how you can't pay this, you can't pay that, you can't pay this and can't pay that, focus on how wealthy you are and how everything's been paid and done. It's like being in the 3D and being in a delusional reality at the same time. It's a balance. And once you practice enough and you're able to get that balance, money will start flowing. You start commanding the money. You start professing the money, speaking it out loud, saying you have it, and it shall come. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you, guys. Love you.